awesome. Alright. That turned on. Feedback loops are weird. You know, I was going to empty the jar, but, you know what? It makes it look like I've been busier than I actually am. So we're keeping it. It looks cool. It's full of stuff and tinkly bits. But tonight, we're just going to chill by digging into the corpses of dead peasants and turning their flesh into hamburgers for other people's consumption. It's Graveyard Keeper. It is an ordinary day, and our hero is hurrying home, where something very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling about. Especially when you know that someone misses you. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to get home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's go find Jerry. And so we begin. Let's dig up Jerry. Holy salt, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? Man with the red eye told me that I need to dig up Jerry. The red eye? I remember. Oh, Salt, that's right. I'm Jerry. How did you find me? The man told me you'd answer all my questions. Good, good. But first, let me ask. Who are you and where the sod are we? I must be dreaming. None of this could be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. I think it's so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Something's very wrong with that animal. It could be dangerous. Prefer wait here. Might scare the poor thing. Wow, a talking donkey. Could understand me. Let's talk. Who are you? In cheap labor. This cart isn't mine. I don't know what to do with the donkey, so we're just gonna go with it. What a strange land this is. Sounding good? Good. Game volume's good. I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't exactly remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun. It might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. The meat and potatoes of this game is digging in meat and potatoes. Sorta like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the shot up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. Mort might disagree. Then bring the beer to me. Got our first task is to get a beer from the tavern, but first, we're gonna play doctor. We can make a burger out of flesh. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Let's bury it. Got the shovel. And we're gonna build a grave site. Right there. Not that. Jeez. Nicely done. This burial certificate, I remember. Money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it. A lot. Oh, sod, here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. I should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. Timmy, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Oh dear, the new keeper. We've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. So we basically have to bring up the graveyard reputation, make it better, make it prettier. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look quite like a spiritual leader. I'm a good judge of character. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen to represent his will. The predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every Sunday. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of like an old tradition. I don't know much about the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as the body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Oh, so much to do in this effing game, though. That's like one of the biggest downsides. Is like... I'm actually gonna repair the expensive one first. Better the quality, better the graveyard, so... Fix that, fix that. Fix that. It won't matter in the long run because we're gonna be replacing everything. Gotta watch our energy. Yeah, all these corpses will be null and void and probably thrown in the trash or burned. You know, like a good graveyard keeper. Just huck it in the river. That's what I want you to do with my corpse. Just huck it in the river. Make sure you make me into burgers first. Get good use, you know. If you don't make bald burgers, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I'll come back to haunt your ass for not making bald burgers. I mean, this is a good chill stream game, I think. No, Mr. and Mrs. Tinnerman chili taste better. And I know that's what you're getting after. Ah, yes, the good old tavern. What I do like about this game is I can get a good impression of what characters sound like by talking to them. You must be the new graveyard keeper. Doesn't mean I can't do ladies' voices. So I've been told. How do we... But how did you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Roderick's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but he's also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I could do is sell some recipes.
Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Roderick. How can I help you?
I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then.
Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church?
I need to fix the graveyard first.
Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you?
About this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates.
He's right. At the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money.
What do you mean?
The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village.
I'd like to trade you some fresh meat.
Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by the royal authority. I don't need any trouble with the town. Does that meat have a stamp?
Actually, no.
I don't even know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. Without a stamp, my hands are tied.
Where can I get this stamp?
Oh, you could send a form through the royal court through the mailbox near the church, but it'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer.
It's a secret.
There's a guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every... whatever. I bet she can help you find Snake.
Thanks.
Oh, Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Cresvold?
Sure, where could I find him?
Southeastern corner of the village.
Sell that.
We has the money.
I think it's too late to get to the blacksmith, but we can try. We can try. Oh, the music's always so pleasant.
Why, what are you staring at?
Nothing. I'm just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are?
Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold.
Here's a letter. I have a letter for you from Roger.
And then, of course, 1 minute away and can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die.
Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Logic asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards. But maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder for right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. Manage to kill them, bring me their remains, and I'll spare you some materials.
You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some ore?
You found metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west, across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed.
And now build a furnace. Beautiful. Need to sharpen our sword. Need to drink those energy potions. Shoe slime, don't bother me. Shoe slime, don't bother me.
Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be good as new.
Sweet. See, I don't think this one will attract anybody, and that's okay. It's the chill stream for chilling. Oh, there's quite a bit to do. Quite a bit to learn, really. And especially since I have all the DLC that I collected over the last couple of years. Oof, there is a lot to do.
Psst, gimme. Where you been?
This is the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere.
Sod. You're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. Oh, remember, there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Wait, exactly. I remember baking bread from it. Pies. Sweet berry pies. Toast. Onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Besides, you know what? I need a beer. It's gonna feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff. Like how you can get home. Questions?
How can I get home? Yes, can you?
It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magical head with answers?
Well, technically, yes.
Sod, you smartass. I'll be waiting for you for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers.
Well, now we can pick berries. Woo! Berries. Save all the berries. All the mushrooms. Nope, don't cut the tree, dumbass. Mushrooms. We can investigate this. Property and forfeiture. Now we can get permission to grow some vegetables. It's expensive to grow vegetables, though. Make some room on our little land here. And this is one of those games where I do really like it. I wanted to love it, but the grind gets so bad. Keep our meat in the pantry. We were also told we can go meet Miss Chom today. But that's the thing, it's a really good game. It's just, I feel like they went and they were doing too much.
Who do you think you are?
I'm the new graveyard keeper.
Alright, a kipper. Wow. I've been here for how long? I'm York. I'm so lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Why, no, on the contrary. I'm very glad to see you. We do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you could help us with.
I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about the burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Jerry. Funny.
Ah, the half-dead Skolb. That jealous bastard. You can only dream of what peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. Could even give this license that I stole back when I was alive.
What license?
You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church.
You need an execution, whatever, permission. What's that sound?
Damn gates. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. In the meantime, break this. Doop, doop, doop. It's a very clever game. I'll give it that. It's clever. Some flour. We can make some bread. Like, if they make a sequel, there's, like, so much more they could do. A lot of people were asking for character customization. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with just being generic dude from the normal world. My question is, though, did he look like a hipster doofus when he was in the normal world? Because he looks like a hipster doofus now. So first... I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind story-driven games that are about somebody. Not every game needs to be all customized. Not every game needs to be open world. I mean, the main appeal of Harvest Moon back in the day, for me, was escapism. I mean, how awesome of a life would that be is if all you had to do was get up and water your crops every day. That was it. That's all you had to do. And then the rest of the day you could be fishing or something. It's not how reality works, but it'd be nice. Because farming in real life, let's face it, sucks ass. Boo, doopy ba doop bop. You wanna be loved by me? Shabalooba dooba wah wah. Miss Chan. Well, hello. Hi. What do you want? I am the graveyard keeper, and I want to ask you some questions. I see. Do the Miss Piggy. You know how many times a day I hear the same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. But... Ciao. Hail, friend. Can I have a moment? What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Ah. Oh, he's so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. Well, I'm not just anyone. I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be the prior of the local church. How primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her and then... Before sending to write, I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you could give me some. Got the journalist perk. Couple other things we could do around town too. This guy must be crazy.
You think I'm crazy?
No, I don't think that.
I'm just trying to stay positive. And I know what truly matters.
What?
You think he can understand? No, Dig, he won't, because he can't see. Okay, then I'll tell him a sweet lie. The only things that matter are peace and herbs and nice sweet things. Sweet like honey. Bring me some honey and I'll teach you how to bake a cake. Cake is the best.
That is absolutely pivotal to get that recipe. Oh yeah, the pink cake is, I wouldn't say overpowered, but it helps a lot. Because energy management is like a big part of this game, but you're under no time constraints at all. So you could take your time doing whatever you want. You could skip entire weeks of quests if you don't want to do them. You can just do whatever. If you want to take care of corpses, take care of corpses. If you don't, throw them in the river. Burn them. Whatever. It's just... I always aim to automate, and zombies, they're expensive to make, but they're worth it. Hi, we got another viewer. Welcome, welcome. Come on in and have a little chat with us if you like. We're just playing some Graveyard Keeper. Nothing fancy. Oh, 4 viewers. Welcome, welcome. So we can use our newfound wheat to make bread if we need it for energy. But everything costs energy, so... That's always a good idea to keep some water in the kitchen anyhow. And we can go over here and make some dough. You can automate the water too. Everything could be automated. It just takes a lot of time and skills, and your tech tree is huge. Like I said, I feel like they bit off more than they could chew with this game, but it's still really good. See, like, look at the tech trees are just insane. That's just one. There's this. We're gonna need that, so I'm just gonna unlock that now. It's great. Theology, book writing, farming and nature, smithing, building. And then you have all the food recipes. Yeah, and it requires a lot of points to unlock them all, but it's still a fun game. Think of it like a Zen garden with corpses. Get some sleep and we'll talk to the merchant today. Some more food away. I mean, you can eat the berries for energy, but I tend to save them for the pink cakes. Hey, we had 4 viewers on that for a second. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm sure. It has a pretty decent following on Twitch, and people have probably seen a lot of it, but at the same time, it's a super unique, you know, like a farming sim with dead bodies. It's neat. I'm just happy when viewers show up. That's all I want. Here, we're gonna talk to the merchant.
Greeting, villager. Do you have any spare silver? I could offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I'm not buying any of your stuff, unless it's something invaluable. And I doubt you could find something like that here.
Actually, I'm new here. Everybody thinks I'm a keeper at the local graveyard. From another world, and I need to go back.
I understand you all too well. The world is not mine either.
Oh, thank God.
Mine is a world of grandeur, the palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be a highborn. I have to earn my coins here in this onion potato hell.
Let's try to scare the hiccups out of him. Boo!
Oh, you man, what are you doing?
I was only trying to help you with your hiccups.
That was a fool thing to do. I just need a little time. That shark fin steak I ate this morning was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show.
Seems like you're okay now, after my little surprise attack.
Yes, it seems so.
We talked to Herodric about the garden. So we get a free beer too, we can just give that to Jerry. Ask about the garden. I found an abandoned garden near the graveyard. Can you tell me anything about it?
Oh, the garden? It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who'll make any use of it. I'll give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near the graveyard?
You should find someone who will use it. You said that the garden belonged to the merchant.
It's a bit tricky. He has the right to rent it, but everything north of the path to the town is the village property. We have a democratic community here, and I'm ahead of it.
I see.
Good. What you need to do is talk to the merchant. It's his property.
So we go talk to the merchant. We got to straighten it out.
It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later.
Sure, I'll talk to him.
I comes to trade with the locals every day.
That day. They have day. They're named after the 7 deadly sins. Go talk to the merchant about it right now, I suppose. Yes. Roger gave me permission to use the garden near the church. I need to discuss your terms with you to use it.
Oh, I totally forgot about that dead weight. It cost me so little. Of course, it was so many years ago due to inflation and the good soil, but now it's quite valuable commodity. Let me see. How about 10 gold?
That's too much.
Okay, what about 5?
Too much. I'm short on money. Maybe we could discuss some kind of barter.
See, you're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how good of a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver a batch of carrots, cabbages, or beets. I'll see you as a serious business partner. We'll make a long-term deal that's profitable for both parties. What do you say?
Deal. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it to you.
One more thing. If you have the time, I'd like you to ask you a small favor.
Okay.
My friend, I like delicious food, but lately I've been having stomach problems. After a good dinner, I get the hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine told me from the wine club told me that hiccup grass could help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp, but it'd be very grateful if you could bring me some.
Sure, I'll look around for some. And that's kind of what we're doing right now, is just kind of collecting quests and going about our corpse handling ways. Get some more berries too. Oh, not the tree, dopey. Although we will need firewood and stuff, so I guess we'll start that next. Get our little chopping block and all that stuff, because we're going to need to be able to... We can claim that, and we can also build stuff there now, which is cool. First, we need... We don't need any of that. We can bring that beer to Jerry. Drop off the berries. You playing your trucking? Oh, just farming. Oi, where's my beer? Give him a beer. Oh, what a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. Alright, you seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around bragging that you're from another world. Today you whisper that you to a drinking buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in town. If you want to just keep your... Just stop. Maybe he's right, I should be more careful. So what's your question? I've got to get back home. Easy. So you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. Told you everything I can remember. Some books from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the astrologer knows something. He's a smart man. He used to steal books from libraries when he was a kid. Now we need to get Jerry some wine. Now he's so smart and very cheerful. Though I don't know him personally, I think. But his wine was the best. He was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. He used to hang out at the lighthouse every whatever day that is. Where's the lighthouse? Somewhere near. Let's see. Sawed it? I don't remember. All these questions are so frustrating. You're not a very good friend, you know. So we need some Silver Star wine. And for this, we need 2 stone and 4 supplier parts. So we need to get that going. Let's work on our stuff, our farm stuff a little bit here. So we need to get that. Forging, sawing. So, sawhorse. Get rid of this stone. Not only do you have to do the farm, But you also have to build up the church, you have to build up the lab, you have to build up it gets to be a lot. Plus there's all the DLC too. Oof. It's already been an hour. No effing way. Yeah, it has. So we need a furnace. Gonna need more stone. We have enough to unlock that technology now, which is great. Primitive foraging. Beautiful. Wonderful, amazing. And then next we need firewood, so we'll keep digging some stone here. Wait, what was I missing for that? Oh, okay. Do, 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 do. Well, at least one thing is my time, my average time streaming is way up, so that's something. A couple of pop-ins here and there, which is also nice. I think it's because I actually put my face out there. I actually am starting to build a profile. It's, you know what, I put effort into the streaming part, but I didn't put effort into the profile part. Let's see, so what do we need to do here? We need, because we can't beat Meat Snake today. Today would be the day. Let's build a furnace while we can. Wooden anvil next after that. We also need a chopping block for firewood, would be nice. So we have the sawhorse. Yeah, that's what I was working on. Okay. Choo. Do, do, boo, ba, do. Things will happen. Things will happen. What did Joe Dirt say? You can't have no in your heart? No, I didn't do TikTok today. TikTok doesn't really do much. Unless you have boobs. Again, the whole just flash your boobies and you become famous overnight.
Oh, I am. I'm using that Discord server pretty actively. Hasn't bore fruit much, but it's worth a shot. And posting on X, but nobody follows me. The hard part is there, as I'm starting from absolute zero. Oh yeah. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. You seen how hard I would work for a shitty job? Imagine how hard I'll work for something I love. Yeah. Do corpse. Oh my, oh dear me. Gotta take out your blood. Blah, 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 blah. Got the blood. Nope. And, gonna need a skull eventually, but not right now. We're gonna leave that corpse. We're gonna freshen it up and put it in the graveyard. Eventually, all these corpses will be replaced. But for now, we're just trying to get to a certain level so we can open the church. Boo, boo. And burial certificates for money. Because we need more money. We are successfully baking some bread. Woo! Oh, I'm so refreshed. So today, oh, we gotta meet the Inquisitor today. Fun. He's a fun guy. Firewood in there. Blood in our personal. Blood is going to be super useful later for a lot of things. Don't ask how we get salt for our coleslaw. Ugh.
Ooh. Let's see. The Inquisitor. I've just seen the Inquisitor right about going up the path to the Witch Hill. Oh, sorry to kill me, or even worse. Calm down. I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something. Maybe I'll find something on that hill that will help you get home. The Inquisitor's such a nice fella. Yeah, don't ask how we get the fat for the oil for the onion rings. Don't ask where we got the meat for the burgers. Everything is ready, Monsignor.
Good. Were there any problems?
No, Monsignor, except there was a strange fella snooping around. Oh, there he is! Halt! Guys, calm down. I live at the graveyard. He calls us guys. Why, he's a cultist for certain, Monsignor. I'm the graveyard keeper. I work as the graveyard, the keeper of the graveyard. You can ask anyone in the village about me.
Then you're definitely a new one. I feel you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony?
Of course. It'd be my honor.
So how did you find yourself in such an interesting position?
We'll dodge. Well, it just happened. There's nothing special to say.
You're definitely hiding something, and I will find out what. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith in humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. The graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger arises with it in my soul. We fought thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years. And it's only the beginning.
Burn the witch! Burn! Burn the witch!
Yes, Monsignor. Don't ask me why I'm giving everybody a British accent. I don't know.
Long live the Great Inquisitor! Hurrah! Hurrah!
So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, do you?
Yes, I think it's part of the job.
You live right beside the hill near the graveyard, that's right.
Yes?
Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here in the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church and even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here. You might have noticed something unusual.
I'll be your friend. Sure, it'll be a pleasure to be your friend.
A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. Earn my trust and be a friend of the Inquisition. You will first have to show your goodwill. So, I have a couple of minor tasks for you.
What kind of tasks?
Everything in due time. Today's a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details.
So I'm assuming today's the day of wrath.
We could talk next Wrath Day, or any other Wrath Day. I like to come here. There's no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply.
Okie dokie. It seems like we made a new and a powerful friend in the Inquisition. Inquisitions are good, right? Right? Nothing ever bad happened during an Inquisition. Ever. Okay, mistakes were made. I don't know what the hell I just thought of that. Oh, it's something I haven't thought about in years. Obviously, I didn't understand this when I was younger. And I don't know why I just thought of this. It's one of these things where I'm doing this, I get to thinking about just stupid shit in general. It keeps my mind busy, you know. And when I was a kid, my mom worked at Pizza Hut, right? And she worked with this guy. Not gonna name names, but he was kind of on the slower side, you know, just to put things nicely. And it was Mother's Day coming up. And don't ask me why this popped into my head. I don't know why, but it did. Anyways, he was supposed to put up this, you know, the words on the sign. Back in the day, we had to do this manually. Some places still do this. I digress. And it was supposed to take the wife out to eat this Mother's Day. He put on the sign, eat out the wife on Mother's Day. Eat out the wife on Mother's Day. See, and I want to tell these stories, but, oh, no one here. Well, there's you, good old audio engineer. Why I thought of that, I don't know. Let's see what we can get here. Simple gravestones would be nice. We could start decorating. Important parts, that's going to be important. We need butcher, but we don't have the skills yet. Just get all the things. That's my advice if you play this game. Just get all the things. It don't matter. We are going to exhume this guy and throw him in the river. You know what sucks is he's a good body. So is that one. That one. See, why can't it be this one? This one sucks. Oh well. But we could at least desecrate his corpse before we throw it in the river, so get some stuff that we need. No. There we go. I'll take your blood. Gonna need your skull. Now there's a specific order you could do this in to make the corpses better, but right now I'm not worried about seeing it. As you can see, I've made it higher quality by removing the blood, then the skull, then the fat. I don't remember what the exact orders are, but I just want the meat. That's the last thing. Eat some pocket berries, and we're gonna go throw this dude in the fucking river. Because Yorick's a dick. Big floppy donkey dick. Alas, poor Yorick. I didn't know you that well.
What do you think you're doing here?
The ghost asked me to get rid of this body.
So what? Now you're just gonna do everything he asks? It's not like he could do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I could bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I never do anything like that because we're friends. You get my point, right? Anyways, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it.
How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys that look a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. A river somewhere down to the town, I think. Eat out the wife this Mother's Day at Pizza Hut. You know, I imagine that would probably get people in the door. Cremation. Get some free logs while we're at it. No, that. There we go. Open a Pizza Hut at a swingers club. Ew. You know, I don't judge what other people do, but still. Ew. Pizza Hut, ew. No. Swingers Club, though, huh? Huh? No.
No, no, no.
Let's see, what else could we build here today? About the chopping spot. We need the wooden anvil. We need 2 wood billet. Oh yeah, we got some bread. We could eat that. Eat the bread. Keep that, keep that, keep all that. Gotta go meet the astrologer, which we're gonna need that skull for. Look. So I'll need that. And we'll also need some firewood. It does have a pretty satisfying gameplay loop up until a certain point, though. Get some iron going while we go out to town. Oh no, it's a great game. It's just flawed in that one way to where it just gets kind of tedious. You know how Stardew gets tedious after you do everything? This gets tedious before you do everything. Funny though. It's... oh, great. Perfect timing, Comrade Donkey. Get some more monies. And we want this, the teleport stone. That's what I was saving my money for, so we can get back to home pretty quick. First, we need to go see the astrologer. So the other game they made that's a lot of fun is Punch Club, but man, I suck at it at a certain point. The stat decay gets me, and that's actually one of the things a lot of people love about that game is the stat decay. Punch Club was neat though. I don't think I can get apples yet. Yes, I can. Apple. Steal all the apples. Hi. Are you the astrologer?
Oh, I used to be. Now I'm more of a lost soul in this dead-end world.
I'm the new graveyard keeper, and it seems I need your help.
Everyone needs something, except me. Knowledge brings only sadness, young man. You seem pretty happy. Your trivial needs are meaningless to me.
So there's no way you can help me.
Let me see. You're looking after the graveyard.
Yes.
Psst. Quiet. Bring me a skull. It's pretty illegal, but who cares about that stupid Inquisitor's law?
The talking one? Jerry? He's kind of my friend. I don't think I should. It would be appropriate.
No, I just need a simple skull from any old dead body.
Here you go.
Not terribly clean, but every bone is in its place. Seems you have a talent for anatomy. The human body is so mysterious, perhaps even more than the sun and stars. I believe one day you'll learn much about the human body and the soul, and then you will find yourself absolutely lost. As we are partners in crime, what is it you want from me, my curious friend?
I need your help. I need to open the portal. Friend told me that you might know how to activate the portal on Witch Hill.
I've never heard about it, maybe not exactly never, but at least not for many years. In another life, I had a friend. By the way, he was a graveyard keeper like you, and he was mad about this portal. It's amazing how much he knew about this portal.
What happened to him?
He just disappeared. Hasn't been seen or heard from since. I tried to find him, but nobody knew him. I even started thinking he was just a figment of my imagination. It was a hard time for me.
What's his name? Jerry?
Actually, I don't know his name. We used to call him by his nickname, Keeper.
So what about the portal?
I think he found a way to activate it. It was something magical, so I don't remember. But it should be in his diary. Just before his disappearance, he gave me this key. It opens the metal gate in the northern part of the church cellar. Somewhere in there's where he kept his most important notes.
Why didn't you just take these notes?
Oh, I tried, but there's a secret to this key. I tried for months to figure it out. How it works. Maybe it's just in my mind and the key opens nothing. Anyway, you can take it. Try to learn how the key works. It's at the study table in the church salon.
So we're getting to the point where we need to get working on the church.
Holy mackerel, my boy. You look like someone who desires to be part of the magical world of fishing.
I don't know much about fishing.
Lucky you. I know a whole lot about fishing. It's so relaxing, and it can be profitable. Plus fish are really tasty.
Sounds great. I'm in.
Small chance, my boy. I'll provide you with everything you need and teach you how to cook fish.
All I need is a rod.
That I do, my boy. I have an old one, but I'm not just handing you over as a gift. I'll ask you to bring me some moths. They're good as bait, but you only catch them at night. And I can't hardly make out anything when it's dark.
Got a couple of recipes from him, and we can get a fishing rod once we get some moths. Oh yeah, baby. Things are happening in a big, big way. Steal all the apples.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a body just fucking rotting on the ground. Whoopsie doodle. Oh well. I had shit to do. See, now he's decayed enough to where he's lost some goodness to him. But we can kind of fix that as long as we don't make any surgeon errors. Surgeon mistakes, or whatever they're called. Then we remove the skull. And we're going to remove some fat. And then we say fuck it, and because we fucked up and we just throw it in the river. It's a dignified burial. Burial at sea, right? The only thing you really lose out on throwing the corpse in the river is money, which does suck early on, but whatever. What do we need for this? Simple iron parts and stone. That's going to be pivotal. We need to get that up and running. Because what that'll do is the Comrade Donkey will automatically drop the bodies inside the morgue and they'll decay slower, so... And we're tired. I'm so refreshed.
Good, it's much nicer without him at the graveyard. I'm still so sad though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alone. Should have been a better person.
What do you mean?
We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse.
That's just explaining the quality of the corpse and whatnot.
I'm sure you don't. Better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo.
But for me, that's a potty break. I will be right back. Alright. I have returned. And I forgot what the fudge I was doing. Things, I know, but stuff? Yeah, maybe. Rebuild that too. Two glitch. Let's going. Break our way into the church. Oh yeah.
Rotten body landslide.
No. Sorry, I had to look at a thingy. Not my thingy, you pervert. I'm gonna start working on getting this all prettied up too. Gotta get all graveyard looking wonderful. That way we can open the church. Get money. We get money from the suffering of others. That's the American way. See? Biting social commentary. Where are all the people? I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit. I mean, I give a shit about people, but I don't give a shit about the biting social commentary because, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter in the long run. Folks, if you're listening, the things that matter are going on right around you. Yeah. I know. Shocking. Pretty crazy and profound, that. Alright, what do we need to break into the church down here? Ooh, wooden beams. Okay, and wooden wedges. That's what matters most. Whatever's going on around you. Some flitch. Oi, flitch. Fetch me some flitch. Some sticks or something? I don't remember. I'll just take them all. Probably not sticks. I'll come all the way back. What was it? Oh. Had everything, so we're good. Now we can build stuff down here. Nice. Pallets will be important. Start collecting some iron. Probably fix that bridge too while we're at it, because it doesn't take much, and there's a good chunk of iron over there. Because we're kind of at a stalemate with everything because we don't have the stuff. Plank. Technologies. Building. Woodworking. That's what we need. What do we need for a woodworking thingy? Carpenter's workbench. We have the stuff. Oh, we can build some crosses and whatnot too if we need to. I'm aiming for stone though. I'm not going to worry about it until I get the stone. Well, might have to do it just to have them. Whatever, man. What else do we need? Flitch. Muted. Bitch. I mean, Flitch. I know what hymn we're gonna sing in our church when it's open. God said to Noah to build yourself an arky. Haha. I know you said it haha, but I read it haha. Yeah. Oh, now we need nails. Son of a bee sting. I'm being a total tart about that stuff.
You can't say that.
Who's gonna stop me? There we go. Make a little forward momentum here. And I got an achievement. I don't have it to capture my achievements and stuff, but we could also get the hiccup grass while we're over here too. For now, I have to repair our tools soon. Did I do something to offend people or something? Because, like, the normal folks don't show up no more. Well, what about the ones with no kids? Besides, it's just a joke. It doesn't really matter. You're a chicken and a duck. Yeah. What's up?
Oh, I can't wait till we get coal. That's going to be so much better. So it looks like we're up to snuff on everything we can build so far. We can make... We need to make some nails and build some crosses. Maybe. Just maybe.
I'm total repellent.
Just throwing that out there.
I'm total repellent.
Anyways, let's do an autopsy. Damn it. Yes, ma'am. I made a surgeon's mistake, so it's gonna be a crappy corpse, but oh well. That's not too bad. And we have that grave all ready to go. Maybe. Just maybe, Roman. I was heating the flu. Oh, he's heating the flu. While in the meantime, the human beings are freezing to death. I haven't watched that in a long time. I need to watch that again. I love John Candy movies. I don't know. What's your favorite John Candy movie? Everybody's got a favorite John Candy movie. Even his cameos, you know? Well, I mean, it could be Uncle Buck, The Great Outdoors, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Even when he's in the Blues Brothers, he's great in that. Orange Whip? Orange Whip? 3 Orange Whips, please. He was just a delightful man on film. And from what I gather, a really nice guy in real life. It's just, he didn't take care of himself. He smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and he ate way more than any human being should. And it got caught up to him, and he died. And it's sad. So we need some planks. We need to make some planks. Some wooden planks. Make some crosses. We'll put up them crosses, and then we'll have a decent looking graveyard. Not the best. I like making stone stuff, because it looks nicer, but... Almost went through all our bread already, but that's okay. Once some of the DLC stuff you do, food stops being an issue. Yeah, there's perks and stuff. The early game is a bit of a grind. Oh, that sounded a little loud there. Am I a little loud? It's starting to look like a proper graveyard. Oh, okay. I just heard my voice in your room. So, what I'm finding out about real life, being an introverted nerd my entire life, okay, I usually keep to myself. So lately I've been the nice guy. Not inherently a bad thing,
Why do people think that's permission to make you a doormat? Even if you still use the word no, it doesn't make sense to me. It's really weird. Well, I'm going to anyway. Okay. Well, then you do you. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we froze. I was like, what the fuck? It's weird. Human psychology is a weird thing. Need a couple of these. Well, it's like what makes you you fundamentally to your core? Because are you born with a personality or is it developed? Because I know part of your personality is developed through environmental, parenting, things like that, nature versus nurture kind of stuff. But you're also inherently born with a personality. And that's like what develops you the rest of the way, because the way people react to the way you are. Isn't that weird? That's weird. Psychology's always fascinated me. I mean, I'd be a psychologist, but there's no way I could afford medical school right now, so... Take out your blood. So early game, you can make some pretty good bodies for your graveyard by removing the blood, removing the skull, then removing the fat. But we made a surgeon's error again, so it kind of ruined things, but oh well. Doesn't matter. We're just trying to get by right now. I mean, I'd totally go to medical school to be a psychologist, like, because I like the way that learn how the human mind works. I think it's super fascinating. See, our graveyard's starting to look a little prettier. I think my next attempt at something is going to be like an online game, online co-op something, or something along those lines. I think that's going to be something I should give a shot to. I'm not the biggest fan of that stuff, but in order for this particular platform to work, I gotta, you know, be interesting on my own, which I can be. I have Squad. Donald bought me that. Because I got him Payday 3 like a couple months ago. But he's, you know, got his busy life too, you know. So we need some planks. Oh. Gotta sharpen our tools. See, here's where the grind part comes in, right here. You can improve your tools, but you still have to sharpen them, blah, 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 blah. Can be a tad grindy. We need that, plus that, plus that. Shovel pick. That, plus that, plus that. We don't need to work on the axe just yet. Get a little bit of rest. Because right now we're not worried about quests. Because we're more or less building stuff and things to continue questing. Done most of the things we can do, so. You know what my going theory is I posted my picture, and now people saw, like, a gross booger or something I didn't see. And then they're like, ew, I'll never watch that stream. Look, it's Kent Brockman, and he's picking his nose. No. Still having fun with it. Unfortunately, you gotta go to bed soon. Don't ... me, woman. Oh yeah, we can do this now too. We can pick the flowers. Flowers are good for things. You can make little decorations and stuff. But we don't have any peat yet. But we will soon. We can start that too. The garden stuff. Let's see, technologies. Transplanting. We don't need that yet. Beekeeping. BK. We need BK. And then we will get... I mean, because thematically, this game, you know, it's all about the cycle of life. Birth and death and rebirth, things like that. Stop what? What'd I do? You stop it. Stone working. That would be nice. Okay, so philosophical question. Not really a philosophical question, but I consider it a philosophical. Is it proper to tell somebody when their bum crack is showing? This has come up way too much in my life. And, like, I feel like they feel like I'm staring at their ass, and I'm not. Do people not believe in peripheral vision, or what? I'm not staring at butts, but I see ass crack when I'm walking, you know, like... Because you get a full view. And I think it's proper to tell somebody when their bum is showing. Some people don't give a shit. Well, and I think that's it. Is like a lot of people just don't care. I mean, apparently I walked around there for a while with my ass crack hanging out and nobody said a word. And they brought it up and they talked shit about it, like, behind my back. It's like, no, just tell me and I'll tighten my belt, you asshole. It's like telling somebody they are, like, not telling somebody they have, like, a booger. Isn't it proper to tell them that they have a booger? I think it's rather rude to not tell somebody if they're not aware of the situation. Well, see, we're also getting into that social human psychology stuff again. Like, why don't people do that? Why do people talk shit? Like, you shouldn't care. Ultimately, it doesn't affect you at all. Zero. Like, it doesn't affect you. Because, you know, actions speak louder than words. With a but. People do have feelings, I guess. So, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this ramble. Maybe I just wanted to ramble. Okay, looked like a good spot to ramble in. Uh-oh. So that's not gonna work. We gotta move some stuff around. Crap. Crap baskets. I knew I should have feng shuied that better.
No, darker, darker, darker. And we have to expel some energy, ruin some iron parts. Smooth. Rebuild it all.
One ring to rule.
See, now we can make fancy gravestones. Here I go, waxing philosophical again. Jesus. Oh, I'm so refreshed. So I need to rebuild some things. What do we need to rebuild? We need a sawhorse. Put that there. And then chopping spots. Right there. Stonecutter, we already have. Carpenter's workbench was the other one. I wish the experience system wasn't as stingy as it was in this. That's what kills me. Let's see, chopping spot. What was I doing? Let's see. I have a furnace. Carpenter's workbench. I need fish. An easy fish. Yeah, you get experience by doing, you know, tasks. You get blue through research primarily, you get green through gardening, gathering, things like that, and then you get red through manual labor like sawing, things like that. But we can't do research until we get to the church basement, which we got to build things for. Go. We can build these fancy ones now, though. It'll speed up the process of making our graveyard a little nicer. Takes a lot of energy, though. Oof. And I don't have a lot of food. But it doesn't matter, because we're not, like, really actively working on quests right now. You always have a goal, and that's something. It's just some of it is so effing grindy. That's why you want to automate things. You want to automate... You want to get zombies. You want to get zombies going. But to get zombies going, you got to build this. To build the zombies, you need zombie juice. And you need... Eventually, I get a headache. Still a good game, though. If I was a critic, I'd be like, yeah, it's a good game, but it's a tad grindy. More than a tad. Sorta. I don't know. It's very Zen garden-y. you know, very Stardew-esque in that regard. Like, you could just chill, do nothing, and it's fine. I didn't build the fences. I'm a stupid. Gadzooks, I'm a dummy. Pretty gravestone. See, now we're in the positive on our graveyard. Gadzooks. Remember Bobby's World? Did you ever watch that one? Yeah, Howie Mandel's fucking cartoon. Where I think he voiced everybody except the women in that show. I know he was Bobby, and I know he was Bobby's dad. I remember being shocked by that cartoon because Uncle Ted cursed in it once. I think he says hell or damn or something. And there I was, this little kid watching a Saturday morning cartoon, and Uncle Ted cursed. And it shocked me to my core, even though my parents said fuck, shit, god damn it, and every other word you could think of. Oh, that's gotta be allowed on YouTube.
Ooh, you're age restricted because you said bad words.
I think it's one of the biggest travesties to happen is the sanitation of the internet. I mean, some good came from it, you know, the creeps and stuff. They get in trouble now, but what I don't understand about it is like you can't say the F-bomb, but people can like do all sorts of other weird shit that would get them banned or arrested in public. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how the double standard works. The internet is a very strange place. Still. Even after cleaning it up, as it were. Internet is not a big truck that you could just dump stuff on. It's a series of tubes. Get some more stone. I'll do my best. Thanks for hanging out, though. So long. Sleep well.
Well, let's see here. We can talk about current thing. That's always fun. Current thing is bad, but I also think current thing is good. Yeah, I agree. Current thing. Maybe it's just the fact that people don't want to hear a rambling old man. I don't know. What do you think? I don't... You don't want to know what I think. That came out of nowhere. Don't leave yet, don't leave yet, don't leave yet. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. There we go. I hereby pronounce you the official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange for a sermon. It'll be a great honor. Stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words, And actually, you have to just say whatever you want. Now, this place isn't so bad. Put some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense. Get all oiled up for a nice Messiah. Long story short, get all this stuff to help get faith, and faith is power. Okie dokie. May the force be with you. Not too bad, but my sermons are much better. You should really prepare for your next sermon. I've probably kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. Nothing we need to keep in there. Things will get a little more interesting for me here. Then we've got a corpse to deal with.
It's already now o'clock now.
It seems so. I don't remember anything after my death. Maybe there's nothing there. Yeah, I just forgot everything. Amnesia could be a useful skill. You know what I mean, my friend? I think I'm just gonna call it a little early. So lonely in here. Oh, I'm so refreshed. Damn it. Holy smokes, who are you, a thief? Sorry for the intrusion. And no, I'm not a thief. Bet you are. Are you sure you're not a thief? Have you ever been in prison? Yes, we escaped from prison 3 days ago.